Hello everyone, this is Caden from Kaidengaming bringing another MWO online video. Now, I know it's been a long time since I uploaded anything, and I often say it's been a long time since I uploaded anything and then proceed to not upload anything in a very long time. Actually, probably at least half the videos I uploaded in a while address this issue. Now, I am trying to get a solid upload schedule, but many of you know that I'm in college, and being in college pertains a lot of responsibilities. Whenever you're in college, you've basically got to get your homework done, and you've got to get it done on time, and there's really not much room for leeway whenever you are having trouble paying your college tuition. You need to get out of college as soon as possible, etc. So, yeah, because of that, I haven't had as much time to play MechWarrior. It's not that I've been playing a bunch, and not uploading. I haven't been getting bored of my gaming channel. In fact, I really wanted to upload. It's just, I have not had time. I have not played MechWarrior at all in a very long time. But, yeah, that aside, I'm getting into my second year of college, and there's a lot more homework. When I first began my gaming channel, I wasn't quite in college, and then a little bit after I entered. It was really easy the first year, but now I'm getting to the second year, taking some harder classes. And yeah, it's a little bit harder to find time to upload games. But I'm trying to find a good upload schedule which can sort of get me to be able to at least upload 3 games a week. It's not easy. But yeah, I actually played this game a really long time ago, but I didn't cast it, so now I wasn't going to cast it originally. It was just me sort of playing 1 or 2 games to vent some steam. But then some pretty interesting things happen. I will say both teams make a few mistakes, but the reasoning behind the mistakes, and one of the reasons a lot of pug teams lose, is sort of the same thing which happens this game. I'll talk about that more when we kind of get there. So as you can see, there's already some argument going on chat. I'm trying to kind of coordinate people, but I was tired at the time, and I'm not really making the best choices or decisions. And yeah, I was not really happy with what some of the teammates did in this game, I will definitely say. It was about a week ago when I played this, so my memory isn't the most fresh. But I do remember some of them were very problematic. I mean, anytime your team has conflicting orders, it's better to let someone make stupid orders than make conflicting orders. Why do you ask? Because if you make conflicting orders, part of the people are going to follow his orders, and part of the people are going to follow yours, and inevitably you're going to run into problems because the team's going to get split up. This is sort of what I did. Some of the people went up there, some of the people went down with me, and I really actually caused a lot more problems than I solved. So yeah, that's my first mistake there. I should have realized I should have just went with this guy's orders. I didn't necessarily agree with them, but I should have just not said anything. It would have been better off. But yeah, I continued walking for a long time. This is a very slow-paced game. I know you're probably wondering right now actually why I'm casting this. Trust me, there's a reason. There is a reason. But as I was mentioning about my upload schedule, I'm going to try to probably upload every Monday and every Wednesday and every Friday if I can. Not sure it's going to work out. As I mentioned, I've tried to do this a lot and it's never worked out in the past. But I'll try to be disciplined and make sure I do this. I mean, it's not that I have no time, it's usually just I don't really want to play stressful games during those few times when I do actually have any free time. So generally how things go is I sort of just, crash on a more relaxing game like League of Legends where you can sort of turn off your brain. I know League of Legends actually does take a lot of skill in the higher level, but I'm just Silver 3, so I can sort of turn off my brain when I play it. I mean, in MechWarrior, I'm probably pretty high in the elo. Well, I don't know about now, especially not on my alt account. My alt, I'm actually probably pretty low. I have, I think, a 1.5 win-loss ratio or something like that on my alt. So, yeah, I'm probably not too high up in the elo, because I've only played about 60 or 70 games, something low like that. But yeah, as you can see, I'm taking several of my team members swinging around here. My friends have actually held out fairly well, considering we haven't really reinforced them. We've only lost, I think, 2 mechs so far. So that's pretty disastrous, I will admit, but it's actually better than I expected considering how fragmented our team got. One guy's down in Theta. That guy down in Theta is actually doing a good job. Even though he's way off from the rest of the team, he's capping, and considering how many mechs we've lost, capping is really our only option. We have to make sure we get some cap points, and as a whole, that's a meager chance of winning, but that's what we're going to try to go for. So I head up over here on the hill. I'm going to try to reinforce the guy on the right. He seems like he's getting chased down by the enemy mechs. I'm going to try to save him. I don't think that's going to work out, but I'm going to do what I can. I see that Raven. I don't take any shots because it's out of my effective range. Even if I did hit, I wouldn't do too much damage. I wait till he gets a little closer, then I take the shot, just as it hits 600 meters. Now, since my aiming skills aren't as good as they used to be, I haven't played in a long time, I miss a lot. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I should not be missing nearly this much. I should be doing way better. It just is absolutely horrible to actually watch this. And then someone legs him, so I finish him off with the kill. Gonna shoot at this dragon a couple times. Unfortunately, my Raven friend runs up right in front of me, so that doesn't go too well. I take down the Orion, or at least try to. Unfortunately, he actually has a lot of firepower, and my weapons jam up. So I keep pounding him with what I can, and eventually one of my teammates takes him down. So that's 2 kills. We're suddenly fine. We've lost 1 extra guy, so we're just 1 down. 3 kills to 2. I mean, that's not absolutely horrible yet, right? But we head up over the ridge, and we start getting into sort of a ridge battle, if you will. It's when both teams are on either side of the ridge, and neither one can really come over. Unfortunately, I decide, hey, why don't I stick my head up over here? Now, whenever you're in a ridge battle, unless your whole team sticks their head up over, you very rarely want to stick your head up over. This is actually a really stupid mistake I make. I see this guy coming in on the right. He made a similar mistake to me. Now, right here, if you could pause the video, I made a pretty major mistake going forward towards him. I didn't get punished because there were no friends down there, but if there were any watching me and ready to shoot, they would have killed me, or because as I moved forward, I put myself in their firing arc. And this time it did actually hurt me. I moved up a little too much, and I didn't see those 2 guys on the right, and I took a lot of damage. So it's very rare when you want to peek up over the ridge, unless your whole team is doing it. Now this is the part of the video which I was really, really wanting to focus on. I see our friends are getting flanked by a few enemies. I think, okay, that's fine. I'm going to go over and help them. I can probably take out a couple enemies. Now I think, oh, my friends are going to stay there and hold the ridge, right? Wrong. As you can see, everyone's going around to start fighting these guys. And normally you want your whole team to stay grouped up. But we've got enemies behind us. The enemies are going to start coming around behind us, and you can guess the rest of that story. It's not a pleasant one, I'll say. So I continue to shoot this Cataphat. We take him out, and I see that there's an enemy up over the hill. I say, oh, he's pretty damaged. Let's go take him out. So I head up over there. Now I see on my radar, right here, the enemies have advanced over the ridge, and they're taking out some of my teammates. I think, oh, they should be fine. But just to be safe, I decide to double back. They look like they're in a little bit of trouble. Now, right here is where we lose. Up to this point, we were sort of okay. We were getting out-capped, true, but we were sort of okay. But you see our friends are muddling around. Some of them are running. Some of them are shooting. This is the absolute problem which happens in a lot of pub games. I mean, then I suddenly see, oh, drat, there are 3 enemy mechs here, and all my friends are dying. And I'm up against an Ac5 Firebrand, and I can't seem to hit, unfortunately. So, yeah, this was the ultimate point where we got defeated. We just got crushed. Just absolutely crushed. We looked like we were about to win, and then all our friends turned our backs to the enemy. You should never turn your back to the enemy unless you're in a very few specific scenarios. Because of that, we quickly get out-capped, but even if we weren't going to get out-capped, we would have quickly lost the game anyway. So yeah, that was a really crucial mistake. I should have stayed on the ridge and tried to defend it. Yeah, that was a really bad thing. That's one thing which sets aside really, really good players from just sort of average players. Really good players, like a few others I know and how I used to be, would have known that it probably would have been a good idea to hold the ridge. I don't know if it would have made a difference because the whole team was gone, but oh well. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that, and I'll see you all next time.